Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing the I Teach To tag. So if you're interested in seeing my answers to these fun questions, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is pull out my handy dandy iPod. So on this iPod, I took a picture of the questions. Now, I don't know who originally started the I Teach To tag. It's been going around YouTube for at least about a year now. I found these questions though on Michelle Foray's channel. She is Pocketful of Primary. If you're not familiar with her channel, you need to get familiar with her channel. But I went on ahead and took a picture of the questions from YouTube, and I'm gonna go ahead and start answering those for you guys now. Okay, so if you see me looking down, like I said, I have these on my iPod, so I'm going to be looking down so that I can read the questions for you. But the first one says, what do you teach and where? I teach intervention for guided reading and guided math at an elementary school here in Richmond, Virginia. Question number 2 says, how long have you been teaching? I just finished up my first year of teaching intervention. I have not started teaching elementary school yet, and I've been teaching preschool for about 8 to 9 years. Number 3, did you always know you wanted to be a teacher? So I always knew that I wanted to do something creative with my life, and I also knew that I wanted to do something with kids. But I did not think that I was going to be a teacher originally, because when I was in school, like, kids kind of treated the teacher pretty bad. Like, I was like, no, there's no way that I'm going to be teaching children and they're just gonna be mean to me all day. Like, that's just not what's gonna happen. But after some years of thought, I really realized that basically my whole life I wanted to be a teacher. It just took some pulling out to do. Question number 4 says, what is a typical hashtag teacher outfit of the day? So for me, I tend to keep it kind of loose at the top. I am pretty busty, so I try to keep it like to loose, flowy things up at the top, and then adding a cardigan over it. If I do wear a tank top, then like this is a spaghetti strap tank top, I'll throw something like this over top of it, just to kind of cover up some skin. Then I may wear some like slacks or a skirt, something that I can bend down in and be comfortable in. Khakis are awesome, like black khakis and khakis and like green khakis. Like, you can have them in like all different material. I mean, all different colors, but that kind of material is like the best material, because you can put a cute shirt on with a cardigan, some sandals, and be good to go. I'm very casual or business casual when it comes to teaching, because I want to look professional, but at the same time I need to be comfortable, because I'm working with young children who I may have to get down on their level pretty much all day long. So definitely cute and casual. That's my style. Question number 5 is, what do you usually bring for lunch? So I am horrible at packing my lunch. There is a coworker of mine. She brings the same exact lunch every single day, packed and ready to go, and I envy her, because I wish I was like that. My goal starting this summer is to get into meal prepping so that I can start bringing my lunch, and it'll be more of a natural flow when I get into the school year this fall. But I just kind of grab what's available in my refrigerator. I usually try to bring like a sandwich, if my mom cooked a soup, like I love to bring soup for lunch. So like whatever my mom may cook for leftovers, because I do live with my mom and my stepdad. But yeah, whatever she cooks for dinner, then I'll typically take for lunch. Yeah, or whatever's in the fridge. Or I might eat lunch after school because I only work from 8:20 to 2 o'clock. So I might take like a granola bar or something, or eat a really big breakfast, and then by 2 o'clock, then I'm starving and I need to go and I need to get something to eat, which is horrible to do. So horrible, I know, but I told you, I'm trying to get better. Number 6 says, what is one of your favorite books about teaching? I don't have a favorite, but I will say if I had to pick one, I will show you. Hold on one second. So this book here is probably going to be the most beneficial, and it is the Daily 5 second edition, Fostering Literacy Independence in the Elementary Grades. I'm sure all of you teachers out there know all about rotations and things like that. You may do different rotations, but usually a reading block has some sort of rotations in it, and that gives the teacher some time to be able to visit with a group for some one-on-one time. So I'm really want to get into this Daily 5 book so that I can really be great at reading rotations when I become a teacher in the classroom. Plus, as an interventionist, I do guided reading instruction, so this could also help with that as well. So it's not my favorite because I haven't read it yet, but I think it may become a favorite because it's definitely something that I'm going to be using in the classroom. And I have to mention that if you have not already, I am reading currently, or I guess listening to the audiobook of The Wild Card by Hope and Wade King. I aspire to be like them in the classroom one day, but it's awesome getting to read their book or getting to listen to their book. So if you haven't already gave The Wild Card a read or a listen, definitely do so. It's a good book. Next one is what is one of your favorite teacher movies? Favorite teacher movie. I don't think I have, and I'm looking down here because some of my DVDs are like down here. I don't have a favorite teacher movie, but a lot of the movies that I like involve schools, if that makes any sense. My all-time favorite movie is Bring It On, and as you know, if you've seen Bring It On, it's a cheering movie, but it is set in a high school. So I don't think I have a favorite teacher movie. If I, for some reason, think of one after I've already filmed this video, then I'll put it across the screen right here. But yeah, I hope that I can find one, and that would be my favorite teacher movie. But if not, I'll just go with my favorite movie, and it's Bring It On. Question number 7 is, question number 8 is, who was your favorite teacher? So I have a couple of favorite teachers. So my favorite teacher in elementary school would probably have to be Miss Bird, and I would say it is Miss Bird because she is the only one that I really remember. I don't remember a teacher for like a specific project or something like that, but for some reason Miss Bird really stands out to me, and she was just a really nice teacher. She was just a young black teacher, and I looked up to her and I was like, I'm gonna be like her one day. Like, she's so freaking awesome. But even though, so there were little things that indicated that I wanted to be a teacher when I was a kid. But yeah, I think Miss Bird is probably the most memorable teacher I had in elementary school. In middle school, Miss Amadi, she was my math teacher in 7th grade in California, and I freaking loved her. She was amazing. She was so cool. Loved Miss Amadi. And high school, it was Miss Walsh. She was my yearbook teacher. Love Miss Walsh. I actually think about her every time I pass by my high school. She's my friend on Facebook. Miss Walsh, if you ever stumble across this video, I love you. But yeah, so we'll say Miss Bird, Miss Amadi, Miss Walsh, favorite teachers. Question number 9. Who are some of your favorite teacher YouTubers, Instagrammers, Snapchatters, etc.? Whew, putting me on the spot. So the person that I got this tag from, Michelle Foray, she is Pocketful of Primary here on YouTube. I love Apples and Tiaras. Her name is Charlotte. She's Apples and Tiaras on YouTube. I like CJ from Real Rap with the Riddles here on YouTube. I like Latanya from Smarty Style. I like Darren Nakakihara. Who else? Fernanda from That One Happy Classroom. I just recently found Juan Happy Classroom, W-A-N. Who else? There's so many. Oh, Naturally. Oh, what is her name? Oh my gosh. Her name is Cheyenne. Maybe it's Naturally Teaching, something like that, but her name is Cheyenne on Instagram. I love her channel. She just started a YouTube channel. Jen from Genuine Teaching, I like her. Of course, I love Jess from The Social Speechy. I also love Michelle from Creative Scribbles. I love Bridget from The Lettered Classroom. There's so many, y'all. I think Saturdays and Sundays is like my favorite YouTube days ever, because I know that I'm gonna get to see some sort of YouTube vlog. Oh my goodness, Early Adventures. I like her. She is so fun on YouTube. She just recently got married. She actually got married on my birthday weekend. Congratulations to you, girl. And there's so many more. I will actually link some teacher tubers down in the description for you guys, so that you can kind of get a glimpse of some of the teacher tubers that I watch on a regular basis. Some of them have definitely inspired me to get into this teacher tuber thing. I think I've always wanted to be on YouTube, like since I figured out what it was back in the day, like a long time ago. I always wanted to be a performer and figured I was gonna be in front of the camera, some sort of way. So YouTube has allowed me to do that. So shout out to all the teacher tubers out there who are giving little girls like me the hope that being on YouTube is definitely possible. And I say little girls because I'm still a little girl at heart. Number 10 says, what is one of your best classroom management tips? One of my best classroom management tips would be to have some sort of behavior management system in place. But make it fun for the kids, and also try not to yell at the kids so much. If I can say that enough, they get enough yelling at home from their parents at home. So try to talk. When you have to discipline a kid, try to talk to them and really figure out what's going on with them, because you'll get so much further if you don't get fed up and frustrated and just yell at them. Don't get me wrong, every teacher has that moment. But just try not to make those moments part of your regular routine, making sure that you just talk to the kid and really figure out where the anger is coming from, because a lot of times the stuff that they go through is just minor, and they just need you to reassure them that it's minor and it's okay and they're gonna get through it and we can move on. And like I said, having a behavior management system in place, whether that be something like Class Dojo, which is always fun because the kids can get involved with that and picking their own monsters and things like that. You can do an economy system. You can do a clip chart, anything, but whatever you do, you have to have some sort of behavior management system in place and start from day one. You're going to sink and fall pretty easily if you go into the classroom on day one trying to be like the goofiest, craziest person around and saying yes to everything and all of that. Don't get me wrong, you can be silly with the kids, you can have fun with the kids, but always establish boundaries on day one because they will test you all the time. From ages 0 to whatever, they will definitely test you, and you just want to be ready and on your toes when it comes to little situations like that. And if you have a behavior management plan in place, and if you're not going straight to yelling at a kid, you'll have a better chance of making it your first year teaching, and making it through the year in general. So yes, behavior management. And the last question number 11, is what is one reason you decided to become a teacher? And that reason is to be able to impact kids in a positive way, and let them know that there's somebody here for them and that loves them no matter what. That's one thing that I think that kids are going to remember before they remember anything that happened in school. The one thing that they're definitely going to remember is how their teacher made them feel. And I want to be that teacher that makes a kid feel safe and feel at home and feel loved, because I think that every kid wants that, no matter whether it's from mom, whether it's from sister, whether it's from cousin, whether it's from teacher, no matter what it is, a kid just wants to feel safe and secure and know that they can be themselves. So I kind of want to be that safe haven for them. I want to be another person in this world that these kids can depend on, and know that there's another soul out here that loves them very, very much. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted to become a teacher. It was just really to impact kids and let them know that someone is always there for you, and you can always achieve your goals as long as you're kind and determined and work hard. Anything is possible. So yeah, with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, this I Teach Too tag. It was definitely fun to answer these questions with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and making it all the way to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, please give me a big thumbs up so that this video can reach other teacher tubers out there. And if you want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of my creative tribe. And again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!